Welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Mark Movers, and happy Friday. If you did enjoy my new intro, please check out MTG Obsession on YouTube, who helped create it. He is absolutely amazing, and I really love his work. Please check out his channel and go subscribe. Here are my links in my description. I do have a Patreon link, a Spreadshirt link, a TCG Player affiliate link, and any purchase that you make using that link, I get a small bonus from that, and it really helps support the channel. I also have a discount code for your playmat where you can get 10% off of a custom playmat that you can make yourself. Here are my lovely Patreon supporters. You guys are the reason why I can make content like this on a daily basis, so thank you very much for your support. All right, let's get moving. Starting the list off here with Meraxis of Keld from Weatherlight, a reserve list card, down 9.37% from 1163 to 1054. And our next loser of the day is Thousand Year Elixir from Commander Anthology. This card is down 10% from $13.70 to $12.33. And it looks like we have another reserve list card on our loser section today. It is Unfulfilled Desires from Mirage. This card is down 14.93% from $9.38 to $7.98. Next up, another reserve list card. It is Preacher from The Dark, and this card is down 15.05% from 107.96 to 91.71. And we have Island Fish Draconius from Arabian Nights. This card is down 20.40% from $60 to $47.75. Next up, another reserve list card, and it is Boros Devil Boon from Legends. This Legends rare is down 22.87% from $69.99 to $53.98. And our last loser of the day is Juxtapose from Legends. This Legends rare is down 24.18% from $61.32 to $46.49. Now we're going to be taking a look at the biggest winners of the day. We are starting that list off here with Mishra's Factory. This is the spring artwork from Antiquities. It is up 11.78% from $123.74 to $138.32. Now, this card is being played in a lot of formats like Modern Death and Taxes, but Commander decks as well, like Leah Kindler of Hope and even Winona Joiner of Forces. This card also had its print run disclosed, and there's only 93,000 copies printed from the original Antiquities. Next up on the list today, the Meathook Massacre. This card is up again from Innistrad Midnight Hunt. It's up 14.34% from $36.76 to $42.03. Now, the extended art version of this card is about $46.92, so about $4 more expensive on the market than the regular copy. This card is seeing a ton of standard play in decks like Black Midrange, Sultai Ramp, and even Dimir Control, as well as commander decks like Willhet the Rotcleaver. Next card we have on our list today is Asurek the Arcleek from Adventures in the Forgotten Realm, and this card is up 15.15% from $10.30 to $11.86. Now, the extended art version of this card is about $14.39 on the market, so about $3 more expensive than the regular copy. This card is seeing a ton of legacy play in Lurin decks, but also commander decks like Willhet the Rotcleaver. And our next mover of the day is Rhythm of the Wild from Ravnica Allegiance. This uncommon is up 16.37% from $7.33 to $8.53. Now, this card is seeing a ton of play in the Commander format in decks like Tovolar, Dire Overlord, and even the Ur-Dragon, as well as Gishath, Sun's Avatar. Next mover on the list is Arlen the Pax Hope from Innistrad Midnight Hunt. This Planeswalker is up 17.47% from $14.08 to $16.54. Now, the borderless version of the card is about $17.29 on the market, and the showcase is $33.50, so that is the most expensive version of this Planeswalker. This card is seeing a ton of standard play in Gruul Werewolves, Gruul Aggro, but also Pioneer decks like Naya, Winota. Next up is Loth, Spider Queen from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. This card is up 17.90% from $11.06 to $13.04. The borderless version of this Planeswalker is about $17.09 on the market, so about $5 more expensive than the regular version. This card is seeing a ton of play in the standard format in Black Midrange and even Golgari Ramp, but it also sees a bit of play in commander decks like Chatterfang Squirrel General and Karth the Lion. Werewolf Pack Leader from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. This human werewolf is up 18.17% from $6.66 to $7.87. Now, the extended art version of this card is about $6.62, so it hasn't even caught up to the price of the regular version yet, so it's a cheaper copy. This card is seeing a ton of Pioneer play in mono green, but also standard decks like mono green aggro, mono green midrange, and even Gruul Werewolves. Next up, Grimgrin. Corpse Born from Innistrad. This mythic is up 25.67% from 966 to 1218. Now this card is seeing a ton of play in the Commander format in Wilhet the Rockcleaver, Jissa and Giralf, and even the Scarab God decks. And our next mover of the day is Plague Belcher, a card from Amonkhet that's on our list again. It's up 26.40% from 481 to 608. Now this card is seeing a lot of play in some of the same decks we've already mentioned in Commander, like Wilhet the Rockcleaver, the Scarab God, and even Varina Leech Queen. Our last mover of the day is Hall of Storm Giants from Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. This land is up 38.83% from 291 to 404. Now the module art version of this card is $518 on the market, so about $1 more expensive than the regular copy. This card is seeing a ton of standard play in Izzet control decks, blue-black control, and even modern decks like blue-white control. Now we're going to be taking a look at the biggest foil winners of the day. We are starting that list off here with Opaline Sliver from Time Spiral. This card is up 25.04% from $39.97 to $49.98. And we have Bargaining Table from Arcadian Mass. This rare old frame foil is up 27.16% from $40.10 to $50.99. Next up on the foil mover list is Unifying Theory from Odyssey. This card is up 29.23% from $11.77 to $15.21. Next foil mover is Chain of Acid from Onslaught. This card is up 32.51% from $13.01 to $17.24. And the next foil mover on our list is Lezuka the Ruthless from Saviors of Kamigawa. This card is up 42.66% from $11.86 to $16.92. And we have Midnight Ritual from Arcadian Mass. This rare old frame foil is up 48.78% from $5.76 to $8.57. And we have Cho Oram Alchemist from Arcadian Mass. This rare old frame foil is up 61.90% from $4.20 to $6.80. Next up is Karma from 8th edition. It's up 72.63% from $3.69 to $6.37. And our next foil mover of the day is Puppet's Verdict from Arcadian Mass again. It's up 89.74% from $31.49 to $59.75. And our last foil mover of the day is, well, you guessed it, it's from Arcadian Mass. It's Instigator, and it's up 89.74% from $31.49 to $59.75. Thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my Magic the Gathering market movers. It really means a lot to me. And if you could you hit that like button so this video does get shared on YouTube's algorithm, as yes, I'm still trying to grow on this platform. What do you think about those foil movers? It looks like there is a bit of a Arcadian Mass foil buyout. Also, let me know, did you like that intro that MTG Obsession made? Please check out his channel and subscribe to show him some love. What was your favorite mover of the day? Which cards do you actually own that were on the list? And which cards were you most surprised to see? I do make these videos from Monday to Friday, so we'll be back in on Monday for another Magic the Gathering Market Movers. And until then, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Being a patron will help me produce more market movers and add to the funds that I will use for my random buys and also to my coffee fund, because I drink a lot of coffee for these videos. And here you can see a link below in the description that will give you all the tiers and what you get in each tier. So I hope you guys click and think about joining. And with that, I'll see you next video. Think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.